Fucking OBS. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Where's unplugged it and plugged it back in. Let's see if that does anything. Check. Hey!
Hey, alright.
Alright. Did you find the clip?
Yes, right here for you.
Okay, great. Thank you. Alright, well, you missed our best intro yet. We were shaking hands and goofing around and having a good time. And
They could infer, you know, they could
yeah.
use
Yeah, you guys have
your context clues.
use your ability to understand abstract concepts. Half our audience is just like, I don't know what they were saying. I couldn't hear what they were saying.
Is this a bit?
Is this a bit?
It's abstract. It's an abstract comedy routine we're doing right now.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't expect you to. It's pretty
Pretty high dollar stuff. All right. Well, we have audio. Hopefully, we have video. This should be going out live to YouTube, which is the first time we've done that. I'm gonna check on that because I'm a
little paranoias.
little paranoious. Yeah, your channel.
A little paramore normal.
Hey, there we go. It looks like we're live.
Awesome.
There's a really ragged looking picture of me there, so I know it's live.
Yeah.
And it says
Yeah,
live.
you
it says
look
one
ruffled.
watching.
Cool.
Yeah, it's coming through. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, it's coming through. Hey, audio too. Okay. All right, on to the show. We got a great show for you. We got a lot of things to talk about. I'm going to have to look at what the things are. Oh, we've got that, the Rand Corporation. Do you see that? They're saying like Ukraine is unwinnable and we should bail and stop giving them weapons.
Yeah. It's like almost like we've been saying that for a year now. Like,
yeah.
Well,
Fuentes was talking about that on his show last night.
I've heard the theory. It's not my theory, but it's been going around that.
I just can't fucking win tonight, can I?
No.
Since when is a Chelada fucking overflow? What the fuck?
It's the Budweiser, probably. I'll go get you a towel.
Give me a towel. Thank you. Still get a towel, please. Fuck. Fucking dry clean only suit. Son of a bitch. On the microphone. In the microphone. Thank you for your patience at home. Not the monogram towels, the fucking closet towel.
I didn't know there's a difference.
Yeah, the monogram is the difference. It's a white. You bring me a white towel to clean up Chelada? So we're off to a great start today. Ah, boy. Well, hopefully the fucking microphone isn't Chelada logged. Ah, man. What a... I don't know.
What a series of unfortunate events we've got going on here.
On Groundhog Day. Of all days.
Of all the best...
of all days.
The most magical day.
The most magical day.
Secular holiday. It really is.
Is it secular, though?
I think it is, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, I know.
It's very Jewish, actually. It's an ancient Jewish custom. They talk to groundhogs.
Look at this. Look at this. How am I supposed to work like this? Oh, fuck, it's on the fucking keyboard. Ah. It's just a prop, but still.
It's no, you don't want it all sticky. You don't want a sticky prop.
Okay. So, you were saying about Ukraine.
So the theory that I've been hearing is that pretty much defense contracts.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I know. I'm gonna let it rest before I open.
Okay.
Apparently, defense contracts are set to expire, and there's going to be new bids. So, people, the government is wanting to use a lot of that surplus, weaponry, so that there's more contracts available to buy new shit.
Okay.
That's why we're funneling shit into Ukraine, because they're prepared for another NATO joint coalition operation in China in the next 2 years. So if they get
so this is a way to keep their budget up,
exactly
get new stuff,
and a lot of these
donors.
Yeah, and a lot of these Congress people sit on the boards for a lot of these defense contracting companies, and if we sent all our weapons to Ukraine, we got to buy new weapons, so there's more contracts. You get, we're buying more F-18s, more F-35s from Lockheed and stuff. That's the theory. Whoever came up with it, described it way more thoroughly than I ever could, but
easy.
It makes sense.
Easy.
I'll do it not near here.
All right.
It's like the Hurt Locker. Speaking of
the Hurt Locker,
you ever see that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, it's a movie about
John Hurt
defusing bombs in Iraq.
Oh, okay. So, it sounds like they're. So you're thinking that they're going to cut off all. We're not going to be supporting Ukraine anymore after the new contracts or the contracts are up. And
I don't think so. I think they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we got other fires to fight.
They're running out of people, aren't they? Ukraine's running out of people to run through the meat grinder, right?
Probably, but you got a bunch of dumb Redditors going and signing up, and they're literally just getting sent straight to the front, sometimes without any weaponry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're literally sent with small arms.
Oh yeah, like handguns.
Yeah, or like AR-15s, not M4s, but just civilian AR-15. Better than nothing. Oh
yeah.
But
like the Russians with the SKSs in World War II.
Yeah.
Oh man. Didn't they sometimes send them into charge without weaponry in World War II?
I've heard that's been disputed. There's that fame.
It doesn't seem like a.
It doesn't seem. It seems counterproductive.
What's the point?
Yeah, right. I guess to just overwhelm the enemy.
I know, that's how it's told, but
here's the thing: I wouldn't put it past the Soviets to do something fucked like that.
Yeah.
But I think we get that idea from the opening scene of Enemy at the Gates.
What is that?
You don't know your war movies.
I
don't know the Hurt Locker.
Why would I watch war? I watch movies where there's something going on. Where I watch movies set in a war that aren't war movies, like Apocalypse Now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't really like war movies.
I don't like them anymore, but I used to
gross.
as a war obsessed spurgy teenager.
Oh, right.
But anyway, opening scene of Enemy at the Gates. It's the Battle of Stalingrad. And they're just shipping these Ruskies in on the boat with literally the first guy in the column has the Mosin, and then everyone else behind him is given a stripper clip of 5 rounds. It's when the guy in front of you dies, grab the rifle and start shooting, and then when you die, the guy behind you will grab the rifle.
They're just telling him that.
Yeah, apparently that's just Hollywood. That never because it wouldn't seem.
It's not a good use of men. And they had plenty of.
They had plenty of small.
They had quite a war machine, didn't they? You look at how many Mosins are found in You know, like they're still finding today. Like
I bought
somebody
my
will buy a fucking warehouse in, you know, some oblast.
Yeah.
And,
And
you
it's
know,
got
in the woods,
thousands
and it's got,
of them.
yeah, just like cases of Mosins and SKSs, mostly Mosins, soaked in cosmoline, right?
Yeah, I bought my Mosin for $50 in a Walmart parking lot. And it's it's a Chinese, but it's
Oh, okay. I didn't know there were Chinese Mosins.
during the Korean War, the Chinese started making them.
I'm interested in their I forget what it's called, but they've got some kind of rifle now with it's a bullpup type something, like
Sure.
all their guns, you know. You can get them in Canada. I think we have some kind of, you can't get Chinese guns in America,
Nope.
right?
Can't do Chinese stuff, and
But they've got, yeah, you can buy them in Canada as a civil. Like, I guess there's some, they have gun control, but it's not
Yeah.
that's the thing. You look at any liberal Western country, for the most part, and you look at them and look at their gun laws, and they're never as draconian as the stuff that people are pushing for here. You know,
Right.
the stuff that the left is pushing for here.
Yeah.
It's like everybody, they have this fantasy that nobody can have guns, and it's like, it'll be, you know, the worst. It'll be like you've got to join a gun club, and you can take your gun to and from the gun club.
what do I do anyway? I go
Yeah.
to the range and I come home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there's handgun bans or something. I mean, that's
Sucks.
serious. You can't, you know, that's saying that you can't protect yourself, you know,
Right.
when you're out in public. But, you know, so, but yeah, you can get the Chinese bullpup. You can get Chinese guns in Canada because they have no such embargo. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get older Chinese stuff after.
Here you can.
Yeah, because that's a Chinese Mosin.
Oh right, yeah, duh.
So you can get but you can't get any. I don't know what it's. I don't know what the
It's
cutoff
kind of like
is.
the
Gray
it's kinda
import,
like
the car from Japan type deal.
oh,
Where
okay.
after a certain year it becomes relic, or I don't know the term.
Car from Japan.
Car from Japan. Ugh. But yeah. So I have a little Chinese. It's the Type 53, so it's a carbine Mosin. So it's a shorty. Still.
Is it?
It's still
the
16. It's still 16 and a half.
16 and a half, yeah.
But compared to the 18 or like the longer Finnish Mosins or the Russian like actual Mosins, it's a little shorty and it shoots a fireball.
Huh,
It's awesome.
I'll bet.
Yeah, no, it's fun. And
Those are bolt action, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's bolt action and it shoots 7.62 by 54 R for rimmed for their pleasure.
And yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I've shot a Mosin before. I had a buddy with one. He picked one up at Cabela's for like $100 when they were
Dude,
just
everywhere.
ubiquitous. Yeah, are they still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is Russian ammo.
Right.
That's why I'm glad I got rid of the AK, the Draco.
Oh yeah, because it's.
I mean, you can
39.
still find it, but yeah, 7.62
by 39, right? Yeah.
you still find it, but
But it's gonna go. It's gonna be more expensive now. 'Cause
Right.
You don't have all that steel. What is it? Steel cased fucking.
almost all of it's steel case.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get brass case, which what people use for like match shooting, like competition, it's like $20 a box for 20 rounds. It's like $1 a round. It's ridiculous. And I'd rather just like when I was shooting like Tula or Wolf ammunition when I could buy like 30 rounds for $8.
Oh yeah.
Or 40 rounds for $8. Yeah, I love that Draco.
Those were the days. I drove. When I was on the way back from Texas. I drove through a town in Oklahoma, I think. That was like an ammunition manufacturing town. Do you know what that would be? They had like
I don't
they
know.
had like a big missile when you're driving through. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was they were very it was very ammunition themed. Like they had an exit ramp just for the just for the ammunition factory.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the town was called.
I'm trying to think. It's probably one of the major manufacturers has a plant there.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, it
even
was
know.
like a U.S. government plant.
Oh, so it was an. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was federal.
Probably federal. No.
Federal Express is based there too.
Yeah, yeah.
In Federal, Oklahoma.
Federal premium.
Federal prison.
Yeah.
Speaking of federal prison, we've got two friends there. One of them, I guess, had we not heard from him last time? Where were we last time with Dick? Or
That was right before we stopped. He went dark. I believe.
Okay.
It was just right in the
So
midst.
he's back on the grid now. You know
He
that,
is.
right? Yeah.
Well, he.
Oh, he sent you a letter, a physical
Yeah.
letter.
So I got that, and then I got the core link.
Did he draw anything on it?
He did. And it's
Yeah?
really funny. I was gonna bring it, but I forgot it.
Ah,
It's really
Well.
good though.
show's over.
He drew a picture of his celly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I drew him the Chili's logo. He loved it.
nice. Yeah, I
So-
saw that. It was very good. You're very good at shading, which is just a gift that I never got.
I was terrible at it until like a year ago, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna learn how to shade, and I
Nice.
just did like that autistic thing where I just
Where you're just like, today I learned. It's like,
yeah.
I did that one time where I was like, all right, I'm tired of not of being like second cousin or once removed or whatever it would be.
oh, so you learned the cousin.
I was tired of saying that every time I talked about somebody, especially now that I've got Mickey.
Oh my
Or I think
God.
this was before Mickey. Now I put it to use because
Right.
her entire extended family they're all like close.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be like, you know, she'll show me a picture. It's like, oh yeah, so and so took their, you know, second cousins once removed to blah 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 at Chuck E. Cheese today. Look, the mouse is different than when we were kids, right?
The mouse
I'm
is
like,
different, by the way.
Mouse is different.
It's
yeah.
really it's disturbing. I don't like it.
Yeah,
He looks too Gen Z.
You gotta bring, yeah, you gotta bring back the, you know, the like, that. Didn't he have a backwards cap or something?
Yeah,
like
he did.
neon back. Hey kids, wow!
Also, he
you know?
was fat. He's the pizza rat. You know.
Oh, right.
Now he's skinny. Ugh.
like a New York rat.
Yeah.
Those rats carrying pizza around. Let's see. Murder the Media, St. Louis. Mike speaking.
Mike, Carl, how are you fellas doing tonight?
Hey, Phil, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing wonderful.
I didn't ask.
Was that Carl in the background saying he's doing great?
I am. I'm doing peachy.
He's doing great. Let me sort of.
Great. I love it. I love it. I just felt I was watching you guys on Roku, by the way. Roku has a Rumble app, you know, and I missed like the first, 10 minutes or so because it kept telling me to log in. I'm like, I don't know how to log in. And I finally am digging through my phone for like my password where I got it saved, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think they have a feature where you can just like, where it's like log in or, I don't know, I remember if it's a QR code. It's like go to
Yeah.
rumble.com/something on your phone.
/TV.
And yeah,
Scan the code.
I've always done that, and it works pretty well. Yeah, it's I've actually watched your show. I watched the last few episodes of Thunderdome TV on my TV using Roku. It was really convenient. This isn't a pre-planned like pitch thing.
Yeah,
like,
we're not trying to sell you on
Yeah.
Roku.
I mean,
But you should download the Anthony
I mean, yeah,
Rogers
what-
app on Roku.
Oh yeah, the Anthony Rogers show has an app. Yeah, Anthony Rogers, the newest addition to Murder the Media. This is a pitch. He's got a
Roku channel.
He has a Roku app.
Channel.
Roku channel.
Yeah, it's like legit
the Anthony Rogers show. You'll see a picture of a school bus, his school bus.
in the galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm subscribed.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about maybe getting some stuff on there, or maybe starting something new altogether,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, well, let me tell you, fellas, you're not exactly privy to this with your current positions, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Oh, there's some talks going on behind the scenes. But this is what I wanted to ask about just now. You know, I'm talking to you guys that I'm watching it on the Roku channel on my TV, which I had a lot of trouble logging into, but I won't get into that. And I noticed, this is really funny, it's like a professional office, right? And I love how you guys are taking care of things up there in St. Louis. Very professional. Looks like you're in the middle of a very important business meeting. But I gotta be honest with you fellas, you know, just as a representative of the company, I've been noticing for a while that Carl just kicks his shoes off, and I'm saying it's kind of a bad look. But I thought that was bad, right? But it gets worse. So I'm watching, you know, you guys live, and then I see Carl just on his knees in front of your desk, and I think, now that looks worse than not wearing shoes.
See, this is why we tape every episode. This is for the lawyers. That's why everything is taped.
It all looks bad, but we tape it so that it's clear that everything is above board ultimately, even though things might look bad most of the time.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's not why I called. Like I said, I just noticed that as I'm talking on the phone right now.
No, I wouldn't worry about anything here in St. Louis. We do things pretty by the book here.
Yeah, and if we don't, we make sure the cameras are off. We're not, we weren't, you know.
Yeah.
So what are you guys talking about tonight? I heard the ammo conversation and the old Russian weapons. I had a guy try to tell me, you know, the guy Hugo, he tried to tell me this old German MP44 was like the sweet weapon that he needed to get, and I was like, I'll just stick with my AK-47. And he goes, oh, that's just a copy of the German MP44 that the Russians stole and made their own version. That was the AK-47.
So that's
the AK-47.
That's a matter of debate. The AK-47 is an objectively better design. It did come after the
Steyr.
No, it's not a Steyr.
It starts with an S, doesn't it?
I don't remember. Well, it's the Sturmgewehr or something.
Okay, yeah,
Sturmgewehr.
Right.
It's
I had the right consonant.
MP44. Now I do love it's just a handsome fucking gun.
It is.
But it is objectively not as good as the AK-47. The AK-47 is what, a milled steel, right?
Mm-hmm.
The MP44 is stamped. Yeah, it was meant to be it was meant to be just like mass-produced quickly.
Mass-produced, and then it would degrade, so no one can find it.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was just like when if it lasted long enough that it wore out on you, they just make another one.
Right.
You know, it wasn't built to last, and I want one anyway, just because they look so cool. And PSA, Palmetto State Armory, they just announced they're coming out with a replica, like a reproduction of the MP4. Yeah.
I think that's what actually got us talking about it. But speaking of the milled and stamped receivers, I think that the AK started out milled and then moved to stamp. But what's weird is the stamped one still lasts. Anyway, I said, well, the AK-47 is still a better rifle by far because for the simple fact that they've had 70 years to improve it.
Yeah. And I mean, the MP44 was kind of, well, I guess it was the MP45 was the successor that never made it to production, and then they took that, and the guys that made it, I guess, didn't go to like the Israeli concentration camps, you know.
Yeah.
And so they end up in Spain, and they first ended up in France. France wasn't really interested, and so they moved to Spain and worked for this company, CETME, CETME, which its abbreviation stands for something, and something Spanish, and they ended up developing this CETME rifle,
which is very close to a foul. It's pretty much a foul.
It's not a foul.
It
has nothing to do with the foul.
It has nothing to do with it, but one of the two is inspired by the other.
Yeah. Okay.
308 FAL. I got you.
Yeah. Which that's one of my favorite rifles of all time.
Oh yeah.
It's got a gay moniker, the right arm of the free world, like because it's a NATO weapon.
Oh yeah.
But every NATO nation at one point, except for the United States, had their own version of the FAL.
Oh really?
Yeah. So there's like Belgian FALs, South African FALs are the coolest because those are the roadie ones.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then I don't know. There's a couple other European countries that had really
Well,
cool
the
variants.
Setme is cool because it's got the World War II German
Fire within it.
Yeah, like it's got that provenance, and then it's also got the Franco provenance because it was
Yeah.
designed under Franco.
Hey, can I do a quick subject change?
Sure.
Hey, you know who's a real retard?
Who?
No, I'm asking.
Who's a real retard?
No, I'm asking you guys.
You're asking me who's a real retard?
Can we get a multiple choice?
Who would that be? Joe Biden?
Asking you guys. You know,
Ha!
who's
That's a good one.
Who's a real retard?
Huh, that Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Boy, he.
There you go.
I feel like that guy wouldn't know a can of tuna from a tuna steak.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, you're funny. You should do
Yeah,
stand-up.
yeah.
That's
You
good.
know that.
That's so topical.
I'll bet if I'll bet I could take a shit. I could take a shit and shit out a better president than Joe Biden.
In fact, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit out a better can of tuna. I don't know.
I'll bet Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5 would make a better president than Joe Biden.
You know, I watched Jurassic 5 and I thought, this isn't nearly as good as the original. The effects are better, CGI and everything, but I really like the mechanical stuff they did in the first two.
Yeah.
You know, I'm partial to mechanical across the board. I thought like if you watch The Thing and then you watch the sequel to The Thing that they made like 30 years later or whatever.
Right. Oh, it's terrible.
It wasn't terrible.
It's
It's not bad. It's just the CGI is not as scary as the fucking
okay. Maybe
as the practical effects. And they actually they started making it with practical effects. So like, no, this looks dumb. And they did it switched to CGI. So they almost did it right.
okay. So I probably don't like that movie because at the time in my life when I finally watched that, CGI had progressed so far that it just looked unwatchably corny.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing about CGI. Like everyone's, that's what I said in my movie review. Everyone's obsessed with like, oh, it looks so realistic. I'm like, it's not gonna hold up in 10 years.
Dude, we were
It's gonna look
saying
stupid.
that about Alec Trevelyan's face stretched across just a box on fucking GoldenEye N64.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, it looks so realistic.
It's like no, it looks retarded.
Yeah.
And Disney,
You know what's scarier than a park full of genetically engineered dinosaurs?
What? A world?
Entire world.
An entire world.
wow.
Yes.
Oh man. Dude, it's like I heard they're remaking Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome, and they're gonna make it Beyond Thunder World.
Wow.
All right, and he's gonna go to other planets.
Thunderdome Extended Universe. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never mind, isn't something controversial? You know what I heard they're remaking?
What? Oh.
Everything.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
It's true.
Wow.
It's true. Boy, those rascals, those bastards.
Have you guys ever seen? Because this whole remake thing's getting crazy. Have you ever seen? This is becoming a new trend. They're starting to take like old, very not well-known hardcore pornographic films, and then they're doing remakes of those.
Really?
Never even heard of the first one?
Really?
Nah, but I assume it's probably happening.
It's probably happening. Yeah, I haven't. It's been about a year since I've even looked at pornography, on purpose anyway.
They're bringing it.
You stumble on it sometimes.
It does.
Just like you, Mike. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna keep watching. Stay entertaining, boys.
All right. Hey, great show last night, by the way.
Very funny.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, but I'm gonna try not to do that anymore. I keep telling everybody.
Yeah, yeah. You know, People like the black-villed rants, but you know we're here to be funny. We're here to be fun and
Not
light and
constantly
and give you a break from how the horrors of modern
abyss.
living,
Pulling you back from the brim of the abyss. Another terrible James Cameron movie, The Abyss.
I think it might even be worse for people to hear it. You know, it just really brings you down. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. I'm still watching, so yeah. Cheers, boys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That was cool though. Like the light went off on its own, but then it came back on to do the. That, you know, something that always takes me out of movies is when somebody hangs up in the movie, like when somebody's like on the phone with somebody in a movie, and then the person hangs up, and it goes to that.
Yeah, that doesn't
It's
make
like,
any
that's
sense.
not how phones work.
Yeah, it's like we need to tell you that the phone is
it's
hung
like,
up.
no, I know what a click. Like there's a click, there's an audible click that you know what that means.
Yeah, it's just a
and then
click.
they'd be like, hello.
Yeah, you don't get a
Yeah.
dial tone. Yeah, it's dumb. I agree
And
with you there.
555s take me out of stuff too.
Yeah.
I hate 555 numbers, dude. It's like is
Oh.
there not some other unused number? 555's even used now. I've gotten calls from 555 numbers.
Dude, it's the people in the movies trying to contact you. You stupid bitch.
It's like Will Ferrell in Stranger Than Fiction or something.
Yeah.
It was kind of a heartwarming movie. You ever seen that? I think I said heartwarming.
Heartwarming.
Yeah, like
Heartburning
it'll
movie.
kill your dog. Yeah.
Heartwarming.
Is heartworm a worm, like a parasite?
Yeah, it is. They get it from eating each other's shit.
Oh, and
So-
we can't get that?
Nope.
Or we could if we eat.
If you eat shit, probably.
yeah.
But it's so unprobable.
Have you heard this this wacky theory? I don't know if this is going to get us kicked off of YouTube. I'm not endorsing this, for the record. But apparently, there's this idea that you can cure cancer by taking heartworm medicine. Have you heard that?
No.
Yeah.
If I get cancer, I'll try it out. Because I mean, what
Well,
I gotta lose? you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I, mean,
I got cancer. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna take the dog.
Yeah,
pills.
I'm not endorsing this.
Do you have to hide it in peanut butter for the same effect?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I figured.
A slice of cheese will also work. I found out. I follow that Today I Learned channel.
Oh, I love them sometimes.
Sometimes they've improved since getting feedback in the form of emojis, because they just opened that up like a month or two ago, and boy did they stop doing less World War II things. Yeah, if you know what I mean. They were that must have been quite a shock to them. Just like, wow, we did not know our audience at all. But they have good stuff. But they had something on there. Where was I going with this? We're talking
about heartworm pills and cancer and peanut butter and hiding pills and cheese.
hiding pills and cheese. I don't remember. That's okay. That's okay.
That's how my mom
There's
used...
something interesting on there, and you should check them out. But not too hard, because I enjoy having more subscribers than they do. Yeah. On Murder the Media. Yeah. It's always weird when we realize oh, we're kind of big.
Kind of big. We're big.
Kind of big. We're kind of big on Telegram. Help us out on the other platforms, because we look like chumps on Twitter and elsewhere. How's the Instagram doing?
It's good. It's like,
is it growing?
They're coming in. I guess like a month ago we were at like 110 and we're almost at 140 now.
All right.
So yeah, we're growing.
That's something.
It's hard. It's hard to not get shadow banned. And
yeah,
the algorithms,
we gotta get the Anthony Rogers share.
He shares. He's been very helpful.
Oh, has he?
So.
Okay, he's got a very popular Instagram, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What is he at?
Like 30K, even more than that actually. I think.
30K.
I think more than that.
Wow.
His personal is at like 30K.
We got to figure out how to get his Telegram back up because he was at 40K on Telegram and then deleted his Telegram because he didn't know he could change the name of the channel. He didn't want it to be the Anthony Rogers Show. He wanted it to be Anthony Rogers.
Weed, folks. No, not even once.
Not even once.
Not even once.
Right, we can make fun of him for that now because it's legal here in Missouri. Yeah. Who else smokes weed?
Alex.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've made fun of him. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah. I just don't. I don't get it.
I don't associate with stoners anymore, really. So I don't know anyone who still smokes.
Well, these are people who are not stoners as their
main personality.
Personality.
Yeah, no, like of course I do hang out with Stony Baloney Anthony Rogers, but
he's just somebody who can do his thing.
He's one of the few people who can genuinely vibe in any situation. Whatever, if he's drinking an entire bottle of Aldi's wine.
You've seen him do that?
Yeah. This before.
I've never seen him get drunk. I've never seen him get irreparably stoned.
Yeah. No.
And he's somebody who's just one of those people who I think is just such a strong personality that it's not really amendable.
Yeah.
You know.
It was funny one night. I guess I was waiting for. I had shown up, and I guess you're probably about like 10, 15 minutes out. And Anthony rolls over and goes, "Hey, Nick, I'll take some of that winking owl." And Nick's like, "Yeah, you want a glass?" He goes, "No, just give me the bottle." And he's just talking to me like drinking the $2 bottle of Aldi wine.
Oh, what else is on here? Splorf TV. Some of you might be watching on YouTube. I'll check the comments. I need to get. I've been trying to find like an aesthetically matching iPad case.
Yeah.
They've got iPhone cases that are like a cute like Macintosh retro thing, but it's like I want to bring the iPad because it looks less unprofessional just for some reason. I think it's just the way we're wired in modern society. It doesn't look trashy to look something up on a tablet.
Besides your phone, yeah,
But if you look at it, like if I'm looking at my phone, it looks like it looks like I'm not taking the show seriously right now.
Yeah, because everyone's got a phone. It's I don't know. A tablet's practically a computer. It looks professional.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. There's just something weak that we all know, and we all see in. Oh wow! Nobody watching on YouTube. That's okay. That's all right. You'll watch the replay, and Rumble. I'm sure people are watching. Let's see. Yeah, we have like 3 followers on 6. I think we're up to 8 followers on YouTube. We just did the first broadcast on that last night. Let's see.
You got 17 people on Rumble.
No kidding. Hey, Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to go through the comments here. The live chat. Let's see. Mike and Carl are so in right now. IBM is hot as fuck. Thank you, Stove Taters, for that excellent comment.
Yes, good old Stove Taters.
We love Stove Taters.
Not that phony baloney guy, but the official.
No, the Stove Taters official.
Yeah.
And we've got, you can catch him all the time. Oh, hey, thank you, Tom Shanks. We know who that is. Tom. Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. He just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you for the subscription.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy, we love you. It was good to see you when I last did. Kodiak says howdy. Hello, Kodiak. I enjoyed talking to you on the phone earlier today. Great conversation. We had a great conversation the night. We talked for 4 hours. Literally 4 hours. After the last, because you left and I was on the phone with him, and I talked to him for 3 more hours after that.
Jeez.
So, yeah, well, when you get it, you got a great guy. Yeah, we didn't get along at first, you know.
No.
It was. It's so funny how like those end up being your closest friends usually, or like the people that
Rub you the wrong
people
way.
that rub you the wrong way at first. Not in our case. We've
No.
always kind of gotten along. I don't know. I might have rubbed you.
He did,
Yeah.
probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm always
We-
rubbing you, Carl.
Yeah, I'm always stroking your boy. But,
Gay jokes,
Yeah,
people. We love them.
yeah, Chuck Kofer called me on my way over here. I'm like, no.
No,
I don't,
I don't
I
have
don't
time.
have time.
I don't have time. I answer about like 1 in 4 of his calls. I'm like, you know what? I haven't talked to him in a while. I gotta pick up.
I sent him
But
a
boy,
text
it
message.
is impossible to get off the phone with him, and that's the thing. It's like you think like, all right, he's calling you. You're like, okay, if I answer, I'll just say, hey Chuck, I gotta go. You know when I gotta go, and that'll be fine.
No.
And you do that, and he's like, all right, yeah, man, I'll let you go, and then talks to you for
An additional 40 minutes.
well, just as long as you'll let
Yeah.
him go. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, and it's always enjoyable conversation. Don't
is.
get me wrong, that's why I answer, but it's a commitment.
Well, I told
always a
I told
commitment.
the story last week on the show where I was going to the grocery store, got there, he called, I just sat in my car talking to him, and then I got off the phone and went into the grocery store and they were closed. So I'd been on the phone talking with old Chucky.
That's right, you told me that.
I'm like, oh gosh, Chuck.
Oh.
And then like I got home and my mom was like, hey, did you get that stuff? I'm like, I tried. She's like, you were gone for so long. I'm like, I swear I was not doing drugs. I swear I was talking to a guy from Atlanta, my homie.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a commitment, but we love Chuck.
Yeah.
We love Chuck.
It takes a village to raise a Chuck.
Let's see. We've got Jess Kodiak says, hello, Jess. She
No
says,
relation.
Carl's wearing socks tonight. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my feet are cold.
Different colored. Do you do your own laundry or something?
Yeah,
Oh, man, that sucks.
I,
Your mom doesn't even do your laundry?
I just do it myself. I prefer
That's
it that
nice
way
of you.
because I have care instructions that
Oh.
sometimes they
Say
don't
no
get
more,
followed.
fam.
Yeah,
My wife has not always been good about care instructions, but is now.
she is because every time
Yeah.
like she's washed something for me, it's been perfectly. I'm like, wow, this could have been done by a Korean.
I'm
you know?
pretty much of the
This-
opinion that why would you ever even use the warm settings?
Yeah, just wash everything cold.
Just wash everything cold.
That's what I do.
It works. We
It
have
works.
like modern, detergent technology that it always works.
And
almost always.
OxyClean, which I use a lot,
Oh,
is
great stuff.
activated by cold. Like
Great.
it's,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, I
like
didn't
it
know
works.
that.
It works great with hot and cold. So yeah, I always use cold for
I
washing.
used,
my stuff.
we started using like Dawn dish soap to get like fat stains out,
Mm-hmm.
oil stains, food oils.
Works good on ducks. I guess it works good on shirts.
Exactly, it really does. Yeah, just anytime I have some stain that just won't otherwise come out. Yeah. Still gotta try to get the resin stains out of that cool '90s vest / jacket, the zippable,
Yeah.
removable sleeves.
Yeah.
Because I was over at Nikki's house, and I set a drink down, and I picked it up, and I guess I'm just kind of resting it on my jacket,
And now yeah.
and
You've been marked.
so there was resin on there, weed resin, and so now that's
Yep,
I haven't been able to get that out. I'll take it to be dry cleaned if I can't get it, but. It is what it is. No big deal. I think I did try Dawn on that. Couldn't get it out. That's a tough one. Weed resin.
Never had
Yeah.
it stain anything.
Yeah, I mean it's in a place where I could put a patch, but it's such a
That seems like more
such
work.
a clean looking jacket.
Yeah.
I'll just have some Chinese people get it out.
Yeah, or Koreans.
They
They're
know what
the
they're
best.
doing. Is it Koreans?
Oh, the
No?
Koreans know.
Okay, all right. They all look the same to me.
Oh.
Kodiak says, Mike, why did you cut your hair? As it grows. It grows and you gotta cut it. I just, I wanted to, yeah, it looked cool. It did look good the way it was, but it was starting to get a little too big to really
It
be
was.
on brand for the like 1990 aesthetic that we're going for here.
It looked a little.
So I went to the same guy I went to last time.
Oh, is that?
Well,
the-
it was
yeah.
well, it wasn't the same guy. It was his
Oh.
buddy. It's two guys. These two guys, two boomers. What is the name of the place?
It's right there by Lindenwood, right?
Yeah, it's right. It's right by Lindenwood University, on Kings Highway, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was not last time the guy whose name is on the Tony's. Tony's. Last time Tony cut my hair, and he did a good job. He just I had told Tony just like cut the sides down and leave the top, and he kind of left more on the top than I would like. I went to Mike this time because Mike was the one who was available. They were both working. They smoked cigarettes in there. It's
That's
an
a
awesome
vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah. Clearly haven't redecorated since they opened the place.
Nice.
Wood paneling. Yeah, it's really cool. And but I went in there and so Mike cut my hair this time, and Mike was just like, what do you want? I was like, well, I want to kind of take the sides down. He's like, he kind of interrupts me. He's like, I know what to do. I'm like, all right.
I love that.
That's what I want when I go get my hair cut. I'm not the fucking artist. You're the fucking artist.
I know. I hate like when I go to. I used to go to hair saloon a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's
yeah. You can drink there and it's cool.
Well, also,
you
like,
could probably drink at this place.
Yeah, but
just might have to pass it to them.
The people cutting hair they're trained specifically in cutting men's hair. Mm-hmm. But like the last couple times, I'm like, they're asking me everything like, what clipper size? I'm like, I don't know. I'm telling you the style I want. Make it look good. You went to school for this. I didn't go to school. I don't.
So many will not abide by make it look good. They're like, oh, I don't know. It's like, so I picked the wrong person because you don't have any faith in yourself, is what you're telling me right now.
Yeah, and
you don't have any faith in yourself, and you shouldn't be cutting my hair because you don't think you're good at it.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
Well, I'm trying to give you exactly what you want. Wait, no, you don't know what I want. That's why every time
I don't know what I want.
Yeah.
I know
what
I'm going for. You're the person who went to school to cut hair, cut my fucking hair, and make it look good.
Yeah, we're not playing 20 questions here.
Yeah, dude. Man, that's what an epidemic.
Yeah, I know. And every time they start playing 20 questions, it's the worst haircut.
Always.
How do you wear it in the back? I don't know. It's fucking behind me.
No, this guy, he asked me what I wanted, cut me off, and then just he's like, oh, he's just like thinking out loud. He's like, oh, blah blah blah, box the blah blah blah. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm like, sounds great.
Sure.
Go for it. And he did, and it's the best fucking haircut I've ever gotten.
Yeah,
my only instructions were like, I was just like, leave the comb over, and just do your thing with the rest. And it's the best haircut I've ever had.
I'm gonna go get my hair cut there this week. It's right by.
I can't recommend it enough.
It's right by my school too, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like really close to school.
It's like really old boomer.
Really odd boomer.
It's like really odd.
Really odd
it's like
boomer.
crazy. It's like
crazy.
It's like grinding on me. It's crazy.
But why did I cut? Yeah, why did I cut my hair? Because it didn't fit the aesthetic of the 1990s sort of thing that we're going for here. Not 1990s, which implies kind of a kind of thing. No, we're talking the year 1990. That's kind of our aesthetic target here.
Sure.
We have things from after, we have things from before, but it's a vibe. It works. This monitor, everything here actually functions. Just that keyboard that I spilled on earlier. We gotta solder that. We're soldering that tonight, Carl.
Sure.
All right, cool. We'll solder it. We'll go out to. Man, that bar is permanently closed. The place we went to last time.
Oh shit.
Permanently closed.
We shut it down.
Hot shots. Yeah.
We killed it.
I don't know where my debit card is. Wasn't there.
Still never found it.
Let's see. Jess says, I'm glad he brought the mustache back. I assume you're talking about me because Carl does not have a mustache.
Currently.
Carl grows a good mustache. Maybe not. It looks good on film, but he's still got a couple years to go. He's still got a couple years to go before it comes in thick.
Yeah.
And something you could consider doing is apparently is get a pair of red lensed sunglasses. It apparently boosts your testosterone. At least the only study I've seen on it is apparently if you wear red lens sunglasses while you're weightlifting for like 30 minutes, super fucking spikes your testosterone. So I got a pair of red sunglasses. I haven't worked out in them yet. I worked out once and forgot to wear them, but I've just been wearing them all day. Cause why not?
I did try Rogaine back last summer
Oh yeah,
and almost had some heart issues.
yeah. Don't mess with
Stuff
that messes with vascular stuff.
I didn't know that because
There's a reason I haven't messed with Rogaine.
It brings blood to wherever you put it, and I was also taking Adderall XRs, and I was drinking Red Bull, so I was having a little bit of a panic attack.
Heart palpitations.
Yeah, having some mitocarditis.
Myocarditis.
Brought to you by mitocarditis. Maestro Cardinals.
I've never messed with any of the hair regrowth stuff because it's all
it's all iffy, so.
it's all got weird different ones have different weird side effects.
And there's a lot of
one of the really popular one now that's like it's not finasteride, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It's one of them. Has it like I remember seeing somebody say like, yeah, this one's great. It's got none of the sexual dysfunction. It's like, wait a minute.
There are other ones.
It's like you're willing to. I mean, like people make too big of a deal out of sex, of course, but like you're willing to trade the ability to perform for a full head of hair. What a Faustian bargain that is, you know? It's just like, you'll be able to attract women, but you won't be able to do anything with them. It's such a like twisted metal fucking
like a genie wish.
Yeah, genie wish. Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
With your rabbit
It'd
monkey
make them
paw
true,
thing.
yeah. But let's see. Yeah, I am glad to have the mustache back. It's still in the early stages. I pulled the trigger a little early.
I like when you keep it like real inside.
Yeah, Chris Quesadilla style.
It's
you
hot.
know. Yeah.
He's a hot guy, so you know.
Yeah. Anthony Rogers says hi. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for watching.
Hi, sweetie.
Loved your show. I caught parts of it this last one. I gotta rewatch it. I watched the entire previous one, or like most of it. That was a long one. And great stuff. Great to have you on the network. What a huge addition he's been to the network, to the stable, to the family. Let's be honest, we really are a family here.
Company,
And a lot of people throw that around, but like we talk to each other every day, not just about business, and usually not about business. Yeah. We all really love each other, and this is, like in terms of the best things that have happened to me, it would go like becoming Christian again, becoming Catholic, having my daughter, and then Murder the Media. Well, my marriage.
Yeah.
My marriage,
I was just
somewhere
saying.
in there, yeah. Then marriage, and then Murder the Media. Yeah, this is...
I haven't had many major life accomplishments yet, but I don't have a child or a wife, but hey, Murder the Media is pretty cool. I like it.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, when you're here, you're family. You know?
It's
like
the Red Lobster. It's a really
special thing
thing that we're a part of, and And Splorf as well, you know. Thank you, Splorf Jorgensen Jr. for bringing us on. And we're very excited. Yeah, great guy. Strong, you know. He's beefy, you know, does a lot of skiing, you know. So it's like, you know, it's like doing leg day all the time. But he's a great guy, and we appreciate him bringing us on. Thank you to Dick and Nick for being willing to do 4 years in prison apiece for the sake of the joke, you know. And
they're gonna start playing the music to get you off the Oscars stage here in a minute.
thank you everybody for watching, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Tang P Mao.
Oh, I love that guy.
Oh. Tang P Mao says the chalada is an abomination, saith the Lord. That's blasphemy, and it's calumny against the chalad.
Yeah, so I just was getting done saying I like this Mao guy, but not anymore.
Yeah, well, you know, nobody's perfect.
Well, clearly. I don't know. It's the perfect beverage.
It is.
I don't know how you can have.
No, not these. I looked. I checked 2 different stores for the 12-pack because they do taste a lot better in the 12-pack.
They do.
Which it kind of speaks to. I don't know what that speaks to. Why would that be?
It's a ratio.
Separation?
Maybe.
Why would the ratio be any
that's what
different?
I don't
It doesn't make any sense, but it really tastes like it is. Like this is more rich. This is more like a beer.
Yeah. So much
and that's
more rich.
The 12-pack. It's more like a can of tomato soup.
Yeah, in the best possible way.
Yeah.
It's more rich. It's flavorful.
More rich. The texture it's more soup-like.
Hey, the best place to get it.
Texture.
Total Wine in.
Oh yeah.
Just what they have for the cheapest price. They have for $13 a case.
$13 a case.
It's 13 and some change, whatever. But
incredible. Yeah.
And that's
you won't find it
because if you try to go to like Walmart, you'll get the variety pack, and I like the other flavors. But
they do have it at Walmart. I saw today.
Do they have the?
I just saw it googling it because I'm just like, do they still make the 12-pack?
They better because
they do.
Okay, good.
They do. Yeah.
But
it's just I think a lot of places
the other
aren't
funky
carrying
flavors.
it. I think it probably does better in more Mexican places.
Which is why I would think that the Valley Walmart, there's a lot of Mexicans at that trailer park right there.
Oh, really?
I would think
that's a small trailer park.
There's a lot of Mexicans in the Valley.
I guess they probably shove a lot of Mexicans into each trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also,
that trailer park, it's funny because Chesterfield, for the uninitiated, is that's where I grew up for the latter half of my childhood.
It's where I also grew up for the latter half of my childhood.
Yeah, it's affluent.
It's a very affluent suburb. It's not the richest, but
yeah, it's affluent. It's mostly white, except all of the apartment complexes are starting to be dominated by Indians who are affluent. You know, these are Brahmins. These aren't the untouchables. You know, but these are, So things are changing there. Yeah, top caste. Yeah, the racist ones. Yeah, the ones that hate the other ones. That stuff comes with them over here.
That
follows them
I've
over.
noticed like the valley has gotten a lot more urban.
Oh well, yeah. They're trying to do this. They're trying to redevelop everything, but
I'm just saying the population, like it's gotten a little more seedy at night on the weekends.
Okay. Well, they're building fun stuff to do down there, and certain things come with
I know.
that.
I went to that main event that they've just built.
Yeah.
I went one time with some friends from high school. Like, let's check it out. I'm like, no, we're leaving.
They have bowling. That's, you know, it's gonna be a little dark in there when they got bowling.
Yeah.
But
they got cosmic bowling. They turn off the lights.
That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant.
Exactly. No double entendres there.
So, but the reason I brought up Chesterfield, is this trailer park, is this one just like antithesis to the rest of Chesterfield. It's the guy who owns it has tried to sell it to like be developed.
Yeah.
A bunch of times, and it keeps getting blocked by interest groups, I guess, that are like, oh, you gotta let it's the one poor part of Chesterfield.
They're mobile homes.
One very small trailer park.
Yeah, they're mobile homes. Just take them and go.
Yeah, they're not as mobile as the name suggests.
They're trailers.
From what I hear,
they're not on wheels.
They are.
Are they all?
Uh huh.
Oh well,
Oh yeah. If you look under the skirt, yeah, they have.
well, I'm a gentleman, so I don't do that.
Oh, well.
But I've delivered pizzas there many times. The only time I have ever felt unsafe delivering pizzas in Chesterfield was going to that fucking
I'll
trailer park.
bet. Yeah.
And there's a couple other apartment complexes on Olive that we'd go to that were a little seedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get down a bit of a ways. No, that's all more Indian, really. There are a lot of Indians
There are.
on this planet. Period.
And
I mean, their population, even with the diaspora, is like their population in India is like 1 billion, right?
right, oh yeah, no, they're making a lot of people over there.
Yeah.
But
So
the
it's what they're good at.
Chesterfield Warenberg movie theater now plays a bunch of Bollywood movies.
I would love to go to that.
We should go on
But
like a Tuesday because it's $5 movie tickets.
Okay.
It'd be hysterical.
Sometime when nobody's there but us, because I don't want to say it would smell,
But it
but
would-
I
it
have
would.
concerns. Let's check the YouTube splorf.tv for those watching on Rumble. Check out our new YouTube, splorf.tv. Takes you right to it. Splorf TV on YouTube, at Splorf TV on YouTube. But I bought last night, I spent $30 on splorf.tv, bought it on Epic, so that I wouldn't have to tell people youtube.com/at. I hate that.
Because it just sounds
It's
so dumb.
gross. It's
Yeah.
so gross.
Doesn't
I hate
flow. Doesn't
it.
flow.
Why would they do that? I swear you used to be able to go to like youtube.com/splorftv.
Sure. No, yeah.
Right? And now they introduce this at thing. It's horrible.
Anyway.
Like Twitter doesn't do it. Even Telegram. It's t.me/murderthemedia. Easy to tell you. Why would you mess with that? Well, I'm going to check on that, see if we've got any live chat comment. Oh, we do. Hey. Great. Marla says, I'm here, was casting to my TV. It was lit. Good show, boys. Thank you, Marla. Great to have you on the stream, in the comments. Great to have you on the team. I mean, she's been around a lot longer than I have. She's great. We've got some new Marlas cooking.
Ooh.
It's tough because I think this is common knowledge.
Yeah.
Public
Oaks,
knowledge.
yeah.
Oaks wrote all of them before, and obviously can't do that anymore.
No.
So, but we're working on getting some new ones out, and looking forward to that. Good girl says, I'm shocked about K. LOLO. That's K. Potassium. Yeah, I know. Everybody's really potassium
Right.
deprived.
She's from Boston. I'll give her a break on that.
Let's see. Marla says, hey, they're just talking to each other. Okay. Shock the Chan is still here. Hairspray is epic for resin. Oh! Use hairspray to get resin out. I'm going to try that. It's pretty baked in, but I'll try it. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll let you know how that goes. Let's see. Murphy's Law says, greetings. Murphy's Law 83. Thank you. I think I know who that is.
What is Murphy's
Hey, we're up
Law?
to 39 subscribers
Nice.
on Splorf. That's great. We're doing really well on Rumble. Rumble's been very good to us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Back to the. All right. My headlights. I meant to talk about this on the last show. This is really interesting. I probably shouldn't say this, in case there's ever. It would have to be a very specific situation where somebody's like coming at me from the opposite way. They crash. I stop to help or something, and they still decide to sue me because my headlights were. Anyway, I don't think I have anything to worry about. But I bought the headlights for, I've got the 2 Civics, got the 16 Civic. I bought, the 12 has the sweet yellow ones.
Yeah.
The not yellow, but
I get it.
warm white.
Warm white. It's
I have
fucking
to say
yellow.
it. I
Okay.
have to say it.
Sure.
The 16, I bought this package of the headlights and the normal headlight, the low beams and the high beams. Bought this 4-pack, that came with all that. LEDs, of course. Any car I get, I replace the headlights with LEDs because they're brighter. Right. Well, I did this in 2021. At some point apparently a couple months later, there was a recall.
Oh.
Mickey didn't find this out until a couple days ago on just looking at Amazon. Apparently, they recalled these headlights, and I'm like, Mickey's like, oh, there's a recall, and I'm like, oh man, like I better like see what to do about that. Well, they're like, yeah, we're recalling them, and we'll send you. Just send them back, and for free, we'll send you a free set of halogen bulbs.
Oh, what? To replace LEDs?
To replace LEDs. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe I'll do that. Let's see what the recall's for. I want you, before you guess, Carl, I'll be reading the Rumble comments here. Let me know in the Rumble comments, what do you think the headlights were recalled for? What do you think was the reason for the recall? Let me know in not the comments, the live chat. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Go to live chat. Give you a second. What do you think, Carl?
Why they're not working, or why they're recalled. I can't think of anything for a light bulb.
Right.
Is it a fuse?
No, not a fuse.
Is it the plastic that constructs the thing?
Nope.
Is it have to do for some dumb environmental reason?
Oh, no, but it is a dumb reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're getting on the right track there.
Do they make your car more feminine?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Quite the contrary.
Oh, I'm stumped.
They're too bright. They might blind other drivers. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's why I bought... That's why I looked on Amazon and compared the fucking BTUs of them and bought the highest fucking BTU. Because I wanted the brightest headlights they make. Because I want bright headlights.
Yeah, because I want to be able to see.
I want to be able to see in the dark like it's daytime, which is the point of lights. Blind other drivers. No, there's angles that prevent that. Yeah, if I have my high beams on like an asshole, like these people that one of their headlights is out and they think that they're like, I know what I'll do.
You're still going to get pulled over.
Yeah, you get pulled over and you got everybody pissed at you.
Yeah.
I replaced the first time I ever replaced headlights, it was a girl named, don't worry about her name. It was a girl I was kind of seeing, and she had this little Kia Spectra or something, and
gross.
And it was one of the ones from before Kia like got good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she had a crappy like 2000s Kia, and so one of her headlights goes out, and so she's driving around like an asshole with her brights on. She was 19. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And then the other one goes out, and so yeah, of course she's driving around with her brights on. Gets pulled over. Cop's like, you can't keep doing this, right?
Yeah.
You have to replace them. She's like, I know. I'm sorry. I'm adorable. And so I'm like, fuck it. And I was not like a Chad dude at the time, but this was like before I met Mickey, obviously, this was, oh my gosh, this is 9 years ago. It's crazy. But I was like, I'll replace them for you. And so I got some, this was before like LEDs were so ubiquitous and cheap, so I just got some halogen ones, and it turns out that like stupid Kia design you can't really get stuff out with that. I had to take the battery out. Like, I thought it was just going to be some plug-in. I mean, you know.
The Sentra is similar.
Yeah.
It's just, you can do it, but you're going to, like, squeeze and cut the hell out of your hand trying to get to them. Because I replaced my headlights a while ago.
With LEDs?
No. Because
No.
because I was being a cheap.
Because I only have $5 right now. I'm not gonna wait until I have
Fuck you.
$20.
Fuck you. Okay. You know. Yeah. And I didn't realize that. And I learned after the fact that if you touch the halogen bulbs, they'll
They
fucking explode like a tube. You know.
Oh, you didn't know? So you blew those up?
Nope. They still are fine. I haven't replaced them since.
Oh.
I need to just get.
You need to get
LEDs.
You need to get a different car. You need to get a car from Japan.
Car from Japan for cut.
Carl
I want
is
to get.
genuinely considering getting a.
I want to get one of
car
those
from
cute little
Japan.
trucks, the little K trucks.
Those are the cheapest ones.
Yeah, dude. It's like
Yeah.
they're like $700.
Yeah. Shipped.
Shipped. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they do that.
It's about $2,700 shipped.
Oh, okay.
Because there's $2,000. That's the shipping fee.
That's-
Then what? We just go to Baltimore and pick it up.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun road trip.
Baltimore.
Hey, go
Bullmore.
Baltimore. Hey, we'll go get some crabs.
Yeah.
Maybe go get some Old Bay. Go down to the ocean, the Chesapeake,
The ocean.
the ocean. Fucking Baltimore.
What a
I do.
stupid accent.
I've
been enjoying The Wire though.
Yeah,
it's not
good.
It's not a show you binge. It's a
No.
show you. It's a show you watch piecemeal. Just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna watch another episode of The Wire. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little too somber to just.
Yeah, you can't do
Watch
that
it
to
straight
yourself.
up.
It's got some lightness to it that makes it fun.
I think the only show that I ever really binged was Better Call Saul.
I tried to.
I love that show.
Never get super into
I
it.
I like would stay up, pull all nighters watching it. I don't
I watched the
know
whole
why.
first season and then I just wasn't interested. It's like, oh, it's coming back. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow, it's good stuff.
I don't know, but
Oh, I also watched Dexter a lot. I used to binge watch
yeah,
Dexter.
I did like the first couple seasons of Dexter.
Never
But
finished it.
I was a very different person then.
As was I.
I don't think I could do
No,
it.
I
now.
tried to rewatch it. It's too grim. It's too bloody.
Yeah,
Don't want to watch it anymore.
yeah. What else do I have here?
What else? do
Oh,
we got?
I've been asked to film a pilot.
Okay.
I don't think I told you about this.
Nope.
I don't tell you anything anymore because I try to save things for the show.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't talk to me anymore, I get it.
Yeah, I'm going to be on a pilot for a TV series that somebody's planning. And playing a real sleazeball character, supporting role.
That won't be hard for you.
No.
Piece of
No. But yeah, this guy, I guess I met him at a wedding. And he saw me on both of. I met him at Anthony's wedding. Might as well tell you that because the rest won't make sense without that. Met him at Anthony's wedding, and he, I guess, saw the like promos that we filmed for Anthony.
Oh yeah.
And was like, that's Merv, his character and his this sleazeball character in his show. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. That's gonna
kinda
be
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I have no idea. You know, I've only met the guy once. You know, a while ago now. So I don't know him that well. But if Anthony's recommending him, then he's probably a serious dude.
Yeah,
so.
I want to get on
He's
another.
got multiple episodes written. Oh, you need to go on the Anthony Rogers show. Have you been on yet?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
need.
just
Well,
book something
what I
with
was
him.
saying, like I want to do more of his productions because that was so much fun shooting that movie that one day.
Oh yeah, that
And
was a lot of fun.
I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm not terrible at acting.
You're not terrible at acting.
So I don't know. But no, that's cool. You're shooting a pilot. So is it gonna
Yeah.
be shot in Missouri?
I assume. I don't know.
Cool.
I know very little details right now. He sent me the scripts of the first 3 episodes. I'm going to take a look at them, but I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be interested in doing it.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds a little like the premise is a little degenerate, but it's acting. You know, I don't think I have to do anything degenerate. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Take a look at it.
Cool.
But I'm excited. I'm excited at the potential for it. And let's see what else. Oh, Mickey spilled the beans to you on this, but I went tanning today for the first time in my life.
Does it take a while to develop? Maybe?
I guess so. Because I had more color than when I left the house, but no, it takes a few
I saw
sessions.
you when you left the house. No,
It
I
takes,
was hiding in your bushes.
yeah, as you typically do.
Yeah.
I don't have bushes. I do have bushes.
The
I just don't have
shrubbery.
I don't have the sort of cool evergreen bushes that I'd like to have.
I spent a very painful morning in your rose bushes up
Yes.
front.
Those are ugly. I want to murder those. One night I'll drink enough that I'll just go out and dig
Kill
them
the
up.
roses.
Maybe dig them up. Give them to somebody.
I take care of my grandmother's roses that they planted because they wanted roses. They are the hardest plant to maintain. They get fucking diseases. They get mites.
Oh, we always have. They're just ravaged by mites.
Yeah.
So I have to spray them with chemicals.
Yeah, and then they don't even smell good. They smell like weird.
I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate
the
them, and I want to
roses.
murder them.
Yeah.
I'm going to murder those roses.
Murder the roses.
Let's see, and then I went tanning, and it was funny. They're like, the girls behind the desk. They were like late teens, probably.
It's the only people that work at that for the
Right.
employee discount. You know?
Yeah, but they weren't that tan, which I found odd.
Maybe they just do the spray tans. Those are really.
Then they'd definitely be tan.
But maybe they're just like, I'm not.
Oh, I guess
doing
they're
it right
not
now.
like they're not British girls.
Yeah, they're not chav enough. You
Yeah.
know, to be tanning every.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That
South
orange
End girls,
British
yeah.
weird orange tan that British girls
The
get.
Euro trash.
British
all
girls
chav.
and Trump.
In South London,
The chaff,
chavs.
the chaves.
Yeah, it's like white trash for
Oh,
South
okay.
Chav. Chav.
Gross.
Yeah, very disgusting.
And it was nice though. You really feel like you're in the sun, in the afternoon sun in the summer. And it takes about 10 minutes.
That's gotta be good for your mood too.
Oh yeah,
to feel
no,
warm
I was
like
in a
that.
great mood when I left, and I felt it. I felt that same sort of, that physical feeling that you have when you've been out in the sun all day.
Yeah, you just feel like
Just
cozy.
that cozy feeling. Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
I had that, but without the like I'm extremely dehydrated, which I guess comes from that I'm out drinking in the sun all day every time I'm out in the sun all day.
Yes.
So I highly recommend it, but I would only recommend it to people if you have quit seed oils because you cannot physically. I guess there's a point where you can sunburn, but it's very hard to sunburn when you quit seed oils. So quit seed oils, wait at least a few months. Some experts say it takes years to clear your system, but I had only quit for like 2 or 3 months and was out in the sun all day at
Did not get a
Menfest
burn,
and
yeah.
did not burn, and you had blisters. Now, given you're fairer skinned than I am,
Well, I'm an
you would not-
Irish potato nigger.
Yeah.
and number one.
we're on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Retard.
Sorry. Number two.
God, Carl, come on.
Sorry. Number two. I was in the hot tub. That's what did it.
Yeah.
I was
I
sunburned.
was in the hot tub too.
I know, but I
I'm
had.
saying that there's like comparison wise, like you're fairer skinned than I am, sure, but you hadn't quit and I had quit, and I normally sunburn, and I got like a little red, little heat, and then it was gone. Like any like that heat thing that you get from a sunburn was gone in hours, and I just had color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really works.
I was very red, and then got into the hot tub and got blisters on my shoulders.
Yeah,
That was fun.
yeah, that was brutal.
It wasn't as bad as Tommy Trigger's boils that he got at what was that?
I don't remember.
Beach
but...
Kings.
Oh yeah, he had
Dude.
boils.
He had
dude, yeah.
that was the wildest I've ever seen. Me and him are like we're of the aisle.
Yes. That's a better way of putting it, Carl. Good job.
Yeah.
Well done. But I would recommend it to anyone who's quit seed oils, because otherwise the sun's really bad for you. But it was great. It was a great recharge, and they've got this Bronze Tan. They've got a location in Brentwood and Clayton. They had a 40 their level 4 tanning machine. First time free. They let you do it. Come on, yeah, it's totally free. Just walked in.
Oh, nice.
Tanned. Yeah, gave them my info so they can,
Incessantly call you and
Right.
email you. Yeah.
Yeah, and walked
It's a
out.
trade-off.
And then it's a lesser tanning bed, but the level 3 tanning bed is it's $20 a month.
Oh, that's actually
Unlimited tanning.
That's-
$20 a month.
not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, there are people that do. They get I've seen people get the $20 a month Planet Fitness membership with no plans to work out there. They just
Yeah.
go tan there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to go,
but I don't like the color purple. I
No.
don't like looking at neon purple. So
or the Strong Boy alarm that goes off.
yeah, the Strunk Boy alarm. Yeah, the Lunk alarm.
Yeah, that's
I
I've
used
set
to
it
work at
off.
it. Oh yeah.
I purposefully.
Oh, it's so,
We used to do that in high school. We used
such a cringe concept.
Yeah, we used to just screech as we're curling 5-pound weights. That's fun.
Oh man,
Good
That's
stuff.
great.
Good stuff.
things weren't as awful when I was in high school. Or I think I would have had a lot more fun.
I know,
going
it
out
was
and
like
sabotaging
It was like the real
everything.
beginning of the decline when I was in high school, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, things are fucked right now. Let's just have a good time.
It's gotta be a fun time to be in high school.
No, it was
Because we were just rebelling against nice people.
Yeah, I was a
You know,
I was
we
a
were shit.
freshman in 2014 with Mike Brown and stuff like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and going to a racially diverse school with the Bussins.
Oh yeah.
Man, there was a lot of-
My mom worked there at the same school that you went to.
Yeah.
But she worked for a special school district,
Yep.
and so she got all those bus-ins in her classes because they can't read.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, like
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
not
of
even-
them, a lot
that's-
of them.
it's
That's
true.
not, I'm not being anything. They
Literally
literally
can't.
couldn't read. So
so yeah, that happened 2 weeks into my freshman year of high school.
oh boy.
In St. Louis, the whole Ferguson debacle, and a lot of the class of 2018 here is kind of awoken to racial politics.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I'm just more open about it, but I have so many people I agree with you, I just don't want to say anything. And then some people, they take it too far. I'm like, whoa, dial it back.
Yeah.
I'm not with you on that.
Yeah, dude. If everybody actually said what they thought, this would be a much different country. I mean, there's a lot of people that are pretty brainwashed or just brain dead, but there are a lot of people with the right idea. I don't want to call them good people because they're
Well-intentioned, maybe.
staying silent. They're being bought. Their silence is being bought.
Right.
By not wanting to lose their job, not wanting to lose their friends, not wanting to make a splash, not wanting the attention. Just they're being bought off with an easier life.
Yeah, and they're just kind of pacified with entertainment,
Yeah.
just hey,
I mean,
I hate to be one of those, sports ball, but there is a degree of that's true.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but
Yeah, there's there is the whole bread and circuses thing, but I don't know. I think more people are bound to. I'm not saying everybody's going to be hip to everything, that everybody's going to snap at. People are people are just, they're small-souled people, and that's just the reality of it. But there are people that'll tag along with the right movement when it comes along.
yeah.
if things get bad enough, and they will have to get really bad for them to not be, not be swayed by their cable news and their just the sort of stuff Vil was talking about on his show last night.
Meet people.
We don't control the media, and if you don't control
we
the
murder
media,
we murder the media.
YouTube.
That's the name of the show, channel.
Yeah, but you made it a verb.
Oh, sorry. Well,
fuck. Anyway, I don't condone that. We don't condone that. And the name is a joke, and we're not affiliated with that. This is Splorf TV.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And that's our show.
Yeah.
We're well over an hour. We've had a good show. We had a rough start.
That was so much fun. It reminds us of our Africa days.
Yeah,
it really did. That was a throwback.
Took me back.
That was a callback. Some of you won't get that, but
yeah. But we're coming up on. It'll be a year next month, I think. We've been doing this show.
Really?
In its various forms. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future holds. 2023 is the year of Murder the Media, and we got a lot of big plans that are all very doable, and things are moving in the right direction. There's so much more I could tell you, but
you're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's our show, and we'll talk more next week on another important business meeting. Have a good night.